Yes, Dr. Golani, please start.
Good morning to all of you. Greetings to all of you attending today's webinar. I'm Dr. Pradeep Golani, and as the co-convener of this event, it's a pleasure to welcome such a diverse and keen audience. Your involvement adds significant value to our discussions and highlights our mutual dedication to progressing in our respective areas. I'm eager for fruitful dialogue and collaborative learning as we embark on this intellectual endeavor together. SPSR is renowned for its interactive webinars, further solidifying its reputation as the premier platform for ongoing professional development in the pharmaceutical sector. I am confident that today's webinar will continue our standard of excellence, offering insightful perspective from an esteemed presenter. Let's take this opportunity to acquire new knowledge, engage actively, and advance our industry. Welcome to everyone. I anticipate a rewarding experience for all attendees. Thank you for being here. We are gathered today to commemorate the 65th SPSR webinar on AI-driven predictive modeling in drug discovery, boosting accuracy and speed in identifying drug candidates. A distinguished event in the series hosted by the Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research. Under the esteemed guidance of Dr. Shashi Alok, National President of SPSR, the Society continues to play a pivotal role in fostering innovation and advancement in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. The SPSR is committed to the progression and enhancement of pharmaceutical field through diverse strategies. We aim to facilitate conferences that promote the pharmacy-related initiatives and endorse programs and activities addressing public health issues in India, with an emphasis on disease prevention. We also make it a point to acknowledge and celebrate pharmacists whose significant contribution inspire further advancement in our field. Central to our purpose is the commitment to fostering the growth and spread of pharmaceutical knowledge, ensuring a consistent and rich exchange of information regarding pharmaceutical sciences and services. By pursuing these goals, we strive to raise both the quality and influence of the pharmacy profession, cultivating a proactive and cooperative community. It is our great privilege to introduce Dr. Neetesh Kumar Jain, Professor and Head, Department of Pharmacology, Modern Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India, and visiting Professor Toxicology, Centro Escolar University, Manila, Philippines, as the distinguished speaker. Professor Dr. Neetesh Kumar Jain expertise greatly contributes to our event, providing substantial knowledge and insights. His participation is certain to enrich our discussions and expand exploration of AI-driven predictive modeling in drug discovery. We are grateful for his engagement and anticipate an enlightening session. It is our privilege to introduce Mrs. Monika Sabharwal as the convener for today's webinar, who also serves as the National Secretary of SPSR and Managing Editor of both IJPSR and IJP. Her significant involvement and leadership in the pharmaceutical sciences and research communities are indicative of her involvement to the field. We are very grateful to have her guidance in today's session. I am pleased to invite Mrs. Monika Sabharwal to warmly welcome our distinguished guest speaker, Dr. Neetesh Kumar Jain. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Pradeep Golani. Hello, everyone. I am Monika Sabharwal, the convener of 65th SPSR webinar, and I am delighted to welcome you all to this exciting session organized by Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research SPSR. Today's topic is both timely and groundbreaking: AI-driven predictive modeling in drug discovery, boosting accuracy and speed in identifying the drug candidates. We are honored to have Professor Dr. Neetesh Kumar Jain, an esteemed expert in pharmacology and toxicology, as our speaker for today's event. Dr. Jain is the professor and head Department of Pharmacology at Modern Institute of Pharmaceutical Science, Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India, and a visiting professor of toxicology at Centro Escolar University, Manila, Philippines. His vast knowledge and experience in the pharmacology, toxicology, and AI driven research will provide us with the deep insights into how AI is reshaping the drug discovery processes. AI driven predictive modeling is revolutionizing the pharmaceutical industry by boosting accuracy and the speed in identifying the potential drug candidates. The integration of AI helps researchers to make more informed decisions, saving their time and resources, ultimately expediting the journey from discovery to the market. However, it is essential to understand how this technology works, its challenges, and the immense opportunity it holds for the future of the drug discovery. Dr. Jain will guide us through these aspects and help us to appreciate the value of AI in accelerating the drug development. It is remarkable to mention that we have received more than 2,000 registrations from over 20 countries for this particular webinar, which demonstrates the global relevance of this topic and the widespread interest in the AI application in the pharmaceutical sciences and healthcare. As we celebrate the 65th SPSR webinar, I would like to take a moment to express my deep gratitude to all the participants who have supported throughout this journey. Over the course of this webinar, we have received overwhelming positive feedback from our global audience, which inspires and motivates our team to pushing the boundaries of knowledge sharing. It is your dedication and your active participation week after week that make these events are so much impactful. Before we commence, I would like to warmly welcome Dr. Shashi Yalo, the ARC National President, whose visionary leadership has been crucial in impressive transformation of the SPSR. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks for the significant contributions made by Dr. Pradeep Golani, the co-convener of this webinar. I would also like to take an opportunity to applaud the SPSR team for their continuous hard work and dedication in organizing such meaningful and high-quality webinar for our audience. SPSR is committed to uplift the pharmacy profession by offering a valuable platforms for the knowledge sharing. Through the consistent collaboration with the international experts, as well in India, we are able to bring a diverse perspectives and cutting-edge research to our audience, helping them to stay at the forefront in the pharmaceutical sciences. Our efforts to collaborate with the global experts ensures that our audience benefit from the wide range of knowledge and the research going on. We believe that every webinar is a step towards expanding our understanding and making the positive impact on our profession. I am very confident that today's session will continue this tradition of excellence. On the behalf of SPSR, I extend my warm thanks to everyone who is present here today. And I encourage to all to make this most of this session. We hope that today's webinar enriches your knowledge on the future of the AI in the drug discovery and empowers you in your own professional journey. Keep up with the innovation through the SPSR. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for the exclusive webinars, experts insights, and the latest research in the pharmaceutical sciences and healthcare. Join our dynamic community contributing in the healthcare advancements. Stay updated by subscribing SPSR YouTube channel and enable the notification bell icon for the instant alerts. Follow our journey in advancing the pharmaceutical society for the benefit. Without further ado, I am pleased to welcome Professor Dr. Neetesh Kumar Jain sir. We are eager to hear and gain valuable insights and expertise. Thank you, and I wish everyone a productive and engaging webinar. Over to you, Dr. Pradeep Golani.
I appreciate Mrs. Monika Sabharwal for granting me the opportunity to present this webinar. And now we will start with the short introduction to guest profile. Professor Dr. Neetesh Kumar Jain is an accomplished academician and researcher with over 16 years of experience in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. He currently serves as the professor and head of Department of Pharmacology and Toxicology at the Modern Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Indore, India, Madhya Pradesh, and is a visiting professor at the School of Science and Technology, Centro, Escolar University, Manila, Philippines. Additionally, he is the coordinator for the International Research Collaboration and Modern Preclinical Toxicological Research Testing Lab. Dr. Jain's illustrious career includes serving as the Dean and Principal at the Faculty of Pharmacy, Oriental University, Indore, and Director of the Drug and Disease Information Center, Indore. His prolific research output includes one granted patent, 13 published Indian patents, 2 design patents, 1 copyright, and more than 185 research papers published in national and international journals. And over one, he has also authored 6 books and contributed 16 book chapters with reputed international publishers. Under his supervision, 11 PhD scholars have been awarded their degrees, and he has mentored more than 65 postgraduate research scholars. Dr. Jain has extensive international exposure, having delivered a plenary address and presided as the conference chair at the 22nd International Conference on Research in Life Science and Healthcare in Bangkok, Thailand. He has also recorded expert lectures on pharmacology at Pharma World Studio, Dr. Hari Singh Central University, Sagar, as the part of an NME ICT project by the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. In addition to his academic achievements, Dr. Jain is a member of various prestigious committees and has served as the reviewer for numerous national and international journals. He has organized several international and national conferences, workshops, FDPs, and seminars, including the Smart India Hackathon and Youth Festival of Sasakawa India Leprosy Foundation. His leadership has been instrumental in bridging the gap between the Indian and global standard in the field of medical and pharmaceutical sciences. Professor Jain's exceptional contributions have earned him numerous prestigious awards, including the IPGA Diligence Award 2024, Eminent Professor Award 2023, Inspirational Associate Professor Award 2022, Visionary Principal Award, and Young Scientist Award, among others. Moreover, Dr. Jain is a nominee for CCSEA for Animal House Inspection Facility selected by the Government of India and actively engaged in consultancy services for toxicology and analytical studies. He also contributes to societal welfare by promoting the rational use of medicine, organizing drug information services, and conducting adverse drug reaction monitoring awareness programs in community pharmacies. His vast knowledge and experience with UGC, AICT, NAC, NBA, PCI, and CCSEA regulatory bodies for affiliations, approvals, and accreditations further exemplify his leadership and dedication to academic excellence and research innovation. It is with great satisfaction and pride that we have exceeded 2,000 registrants globally, showcasing an impressive diversity of countries. Significant attendance is noted from the nations including India, Bulgaria, Indonesia, Iraq, Italy, Kenya, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Nepal, Nigeria, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Syria, Tanzania, Thailand, UAE, USA, and Vietnam. We are deeply moved by the substantial and varied responses we have garnered. Our heartfelt gratitude is extended to each person who has taken a moment to participate in this significant event. Thank you all for joining us today. Let's make this webinar an insightful and enriching experience for everyone involved. We have our esteemed keynote speaker, Dr. Professor Neetesh Kumar Jain with us. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Your insights would be highly valuable, and I would appreciate if you could present them in a speech. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Pradeep Gulani, sir, for a brief and nice introduction. So first of all, I'm very thankful to the National President of SPSR, Dr. Sasi Alok, sir. Really, he's doing a lot for the society, especially for the promotion of pharmacy and all over the globe. So really, I'm very humble and I'm very thankful to the President, our dearest respected Dr. Sasi Alok, sir, convener of this webinar, Dr. Monika Sabharwal, Madam, National Secretary, SPSR, and obviously co-convener, Dr. Pradeep Gulani, sir, for kind invitation. And really, I really love to deliver a lecture on these international platform, those who are really doing great for the nation and for the beautiful world. Yeah, Dr. Gulani, I think, are you able to see my presentation?
Right, sir. It's visible, sir.
Okay. So thank you, everyone. So first of all, very good morning to the beautiful world, galaxy of intellectuals from all over the globe, dearest participants from all over the country, as Dr. Gulani shares, received 2,000 registration for this webinar. So definitely, Society of Pharmaceutical Science and Research deserve a big compliment that they are doing a good things. We are connecting each other from the all over the globe. That is something very different as we have seen in COVID-19 pandemic. That was the biggest emergency what we have seen in last 2 to 3 years in 2020. We are connecting, we are sharing our thoughts. That is very unique, and definitely these kind of platforms giving opportunities to people like us as a speaker, as a teacher. So basically, today we are focusing on AI. AI definitely playing a major role in drug discovery. So I will focus moreover on the different aspects today, how we can use AI in drug discovery and how we can enhance accuracy and speed in drug discovery with the help of AI-driven predictive modeling. So basically, I would convey on this international platform. The pupils are from the globes. There are many intellectuals, researchers, scientists, teachers are connecting with this webinar. Basically, pupils are thinking that if AI is coming, so AI can replace the human being. I completely disagree on that point. AI cannot replace the human being because we are the part of most sincere community of the world, that is pharmaceutical sciences and drug discovery. It's required a lot of safety, efficacy, as we are dealing with the medicine. Definitely, there are many aspects on which we will discuss in this webinar. How we can use AI and what are the limitations, what are the advantage of the AI in pharmaceutical sciences and drug discovery, how we can go for the lead optimization, how we can use AI. But everything we required many things from the different discipline, and to accurate, definitely we are discovering a new molecule. We are the part of drug discovery. There are many scientists who are working on different kind of alignment disorder and disease like cancer, diabetes, various neurological disorders and all. So coming to the point, why we are here and why we are discussing this topic, that is very important. Use of technology always a need of us because this beautiful world have a large number of populations. So if we are going for a better drug discovery with better safety and efficacy, we have to focus on the technology also, right? technology can give accuracy as well as in the speed. Previously, we talked about drug discoveries required almost 14 years. Generally, drug discovery completed in 2 phases, preclinical research and clinical research. So it's required a lot of efforts. It's very easy to take a medicine within a second or within a minute. But believe me, there are lots of efforts given by our scientists, professors, teachers, pharmacists, pharmacy officers, those who are working hard. And that was the result in the COVID-19 pandemic, world biggest emergency, my dear friend. We got the vaccination within 1.5 years. Due to vaccination, Matri, that is a proud moment for all the Indians. Now India become pharmacy of the world. We are providing quality medicines all over the globe. So that is something very unique with the AI applications, where we required 14 years. Now with the advanced technology, we may say that it's required minimum 8 years for complete drug discovery for the production of vaccine. But with the help of AI tools, our scientists from all over the globe, we got vaccination within 1.5 years. So that was the miracle. That was the things which was possible with the AI tools only. Because COVID-19 target was really basically unknown for everyone. But with the help of AI tools, some technologies, some softwares, we find what kind of structure, characteristic of that particular COVID-19 virus has. So, being a pharmacy scientist, pharmacy officers or teachers, firstly, we need to identify the target, potential target, characteristic of that target. Then only we can discover a new drugs or medicines for that particular disease or disorder. So really, I salute all over the scientists, nurses, pharmacists from the globe, those who work hard for this particular vaccine. That's why we are talking to each other. Now I'm giving lecture on this platform because of that vaccination on. So really, this is a matter of proud moment for all of us, for entire society of the nation as well as the globe. So really, I would like to compliment each and everyone, those who were associated with this mission. So really big round of applause for everyone from the entire community of the India and from the all over the globe. So again, I am very thankful to the Society of Pharmaceutical Science and Research for inviting me for this interactive session. Now we are coming to the AI in healthcare. My dear scientists, researchers, and teachers, I have given one quote that is very important for this profession because we need pure heart for the drug discovery. I have write one quote in front of you that find something you love to do, you will never have to work a day in your life. Really, if you're doing something, but if you're putting your efforts with your heart, okay, everyone will use the mind. Everyone will use the mind and brain for discovering of new medicinal agent, for drug discovery and all. But as we are dealing with the safety of the patient, you must have the emotions. You must have the things which can increase the potential accuracy of that particular medicine for the society that we need. If you're using properly your heart with your research, definitely you will get something very different in your life. Because this is the matter of mankind. This is the matter of safety of the patients. This is the matter of the accuracy of that medicines. Whatever pharmacist, whatever production officer, QA officer, R&D officers are doing it. Why I have written this quote, you need your beautiful heart with your research, then only you can go for a better outcome with proper safety, efficacy, and minimum side effect and adverse effect of that particular medicine. With the help of AI, definitely we are able to predict many things in advance. In previous era, there was no technology, so that's why we required almost 14 years for a complete drug discovery, right? But with the help of the advancement in the technology, as we are seeing in the different domain, I will discuss in our next slides. But whatever I want to say here on this platform, Please use your heart for the pure research. If you're using only your brain, definitely you are looking forward to earn the money. Definitely every organization wants to earn the money, and everyone must to earn the money. But please, requesting you all, you must look for a sustainable development, as we are organizing many conferences on sustainable development. That's basically requirement of the healthcare industry. That is the basically requirement of the pharma industry. Right? Why I'm saying this? Because if we are making any medicines, short term might be possible it can treat your liver in a better way. But if you are using that particular medicine for a long time, if it is going to damage your pancreas, kidney, or other organs, so that cannot be considered as a safe drug, right? So basically, what we need here, if we are looking for a good products, as I am teaching toxicology in Centro Escolar University, Philippines, for cosmetic sciences student, and for even pharmacy students, I always recommended that please focus on toxicology also. If something is better going for a long way, if your company will get the benefit for a long time, for a sustainable development, if we are talking, each and everyone now talking about the sustainable development, sustainable growth in the pharmaceutical and healthcare industries. So, my dear research scientists, I would request from all the uh, intellectuals from the academia and industry that we must come together. I have seen a lot of gap in academia and industries, right? But if we will work together, definitely we can make a miracle. Industries can give academia real-time problems what they are facing. Our scientists, our teachers, professors, really they are doing good in terms of research, but there is a need of a strong bond in between academia and industry. As I'm from the modern group of institution in Indore, we have a unique combination of industry and academia. Really, believe me, this make complete difference in between your thinking. If you're doing research for it just to complete your degree like PhD and postdoc and m.pharm, that can be definitely give some kind of increment in future. But if you're looking something for the nation, for the beautiful world, healthy world which is free from the disease and disorders, so please use your heart for the research. Definitely we can go on. And on this platform, I've already especially mentioned at Philippines also during my talk and international conference. Again, I'm mentioning on this platform because I know the most of the peoples are connected with this webinar. I request all the principals, director, management, teachers, those who are on the higher posts, even teachers, they must have the patience for the research, because research cannot be completed within a minute, seconds, or a month or a year. It's required a lot of patience, because there are many phases, as I already mentioned in drug discovery. If we talk about the preclinical research, it's required lead optimizations studied on the animals. Then only we can go for the clinical trials. So research definitely is a unique feature of the Indians and all over the globe also. I'm seeing various collaborative research now in between all the countries. So that is something good we are getting after COVID-19 pandemic. Now, after COVID-19 pandemic, as we are using AI, different platforms like Zoom, Google Classrooms, and many things. So we are exchange our thoughts on this platform, and these thoughts are coming from everyone, from every intellectuals from all over the globe. So simply, I want to convey, as we are the part of the most sincere community of the world, that is science and technology. So we have to do our work according to the need of the era. And basically, we have to focus on the accuracy, safety of the patients also. If we talk about the AI, already many speakers on this platform already have discussed. People will be focus on the main aspects. Artificial intelligence has received really increased attention in recent years. AI traditionally referred to an artificial creation of human like intelligence that can learn, reason, plan, perceive, or process natural language. As machine learning is used more often in products and services, there are some significant considerations when it comes to users trust in the internet. Several issues must be considered when addressing AI, including social economic impacts, issues of transparency, bias, and accountability, users for the data, consideration of security and safety and ethical issues. Definitely, AI has a lot of advantage, but we have to consider many things like we have already mentioned, socioeconomic impacts, transparency, unbiased information to all healthcare professionals. If we are putting some wrong information on the internet, on the data. So requesting you all the scientists, researchers, teachers, professors, please use authentic data as an AI tools, right? Because in Google, if you will search anything, Google Data will give everything to you, whatever you will search on that platform. But there is a need to verify the data from which source you are getting that particular data. Because that prediction, that modeling definitely will use for a research, right? So research before going to the final research, firstly, we must have a proper plan to conduct the research. So the global AI in drug discovery market is projected to reach USD 1434 million by 2024. In the current era, that was predicted in the USD 259 million in 2019 at CAGR of 40.8 during the forecast period 2019-2024. Dear friends, believe me, now AI is reaching on above what they have projected in 2019. So the growth of the artificial intelligence in drug discovery market is primarily driven by the factors such as the growing number of the cross-industry collaborations and partnerships. So I'm requesting you all in this platform, AI can play a really major role in drug discovery, especially to increase the accuracy and save the time. With the help of AI tools, we are definitely saving the time. We have given perfect examples of the COVID-19 pandemic that we got the vaccination within 1.5 years. I agree on that point. All the regulatory agencies given many relaxation to our scientists, but they have taken seriously, but that was possible because of the data which they obtained from the artificial intelligence. So I completely agree on that point. Artificial intelligence really playing a major role, essential role in drug discovery in all the phases of the clinical trials, preclinical trials as well. But there is a need to verify the data. There is a need to understand the safety of the patient and safety of the medicines also. So basically, adaptation of cloud-based application and services and the implementing patent expiry of blockbuster drugs. So you must be updated all the times. You must be updated with the various regulatory websites, what they are launching, what kind of products are coming in the market. As we have seen a lot of gap in between academia and industries. If they will come together, now things has been going to improve. I have taken many sessions in different states to bridging the gap between academia and industry, my dear friend, and really got the wonderful response. I definitely agree on that point. There will be a various pharmacy teachers and the researchers also. I would suggest please use some kind of things. What are the, and you have to understand the expectation of industries, what they need from the academia. Then only we can go for the proper collaborations and we can fulfill the demand of the industries. But industry must also speak that what they want from our students, our researchers, so that we can go for the productive research, not for the research for the degree completions like completion of PhD and postdoc and all. So if you're looking for true research, then we all must come together. So this is the need of era, which I want to highlight on this platform. This is the history. I will not give on details So that is the history of the artificial intelligence. So this is something very special as we have discussed and we have the witness of the COVID-19 world biggest emergency. The first few months of 2020 have profoundly changed the way we live and other lives and carry out our daily activities. Although the widespread use of futuristic robo-taxis and self-driving commercial vehicles has not yet become a reality. The COVID-19 pandemic has dramatically accelerated the adoption of AI in different fields. As all we were the home, some of our scientists, pharmacy officers, doctors, nurses are working so hard on that particular period. So really, once again, I salute all the healthcare professionals, those who save our lives. Right? So we have witnessed the equivalent of 2 years of digital transformation compressed into just a few months, where it is tracking epidemiological peaks or a transaction contactless payments. The impact of this development has been almost immediate and window has opened up what is to come. So that is something what we want to deliver on this platform. Now we are coming via AI in drug discovery. As I have already told you that if we are using AI in drug discovery, we can save the time, we can save the money. So that is again because there are many customers, many patients who cannot buy the costly medicines, right? So if we are using the AI tools, we are saving the money, we are saving the time because almost the data about the target identifications, about the new lead molecule. There are many things which is available on internet, especially in different AI tools. Again, I am saying we have to check the authenticity of the data because we are dealing with the most sincere community. We require a lot of safety for the patients when we are making any medicines for any disease and disorder. So pharmaceutical companies are routinely faced with the drug development timelines of about 15 years. That was previous data. Now it's required only 7 to 8 years. So cost in excess of 1 billion. Now it's reduced, my dear friend, with the help of AI and minute rate of success. So again, that was a risk. And that burden basically coming on populations, whatever they are investing on the research. So now research is totally focused. We have a lot of search engine. We have a lot of AI tools. I will discuss in next slides. So it's estimated that 1 in 10 small molecule projects become candidates for clinical trials. Only about 1 in 10 of those compounds will these pass successfully through clinical trials. So many disease conditions cannot be successfully addressed through the traditional drug development process. Barriers include inability to devise a molecule that selectively drugs the desired target or absence of sufficient financial incentives based on the size of the addressable market. So again, we have to go for the market analysis also. What are the target? What are the expectations of the customers? Again, I'm saying we have to focus on sustainable development. And one thing I would like to mention here, AI can play a major role if anything come surprisingly like COVID-19 pandemic. If we are going for the traditional drug discovery, it's required 7 to 8 years now, or previously that was 14 years. You may think about it that if we are not using AI tools or other technologies, we may lose many of our relatives and all, as we have seen in COVID-19 pandemic. But that is goodness of our scientists, pharmacy officer, doctors. They have made vaccine on the time. That's why we save almost 90% of the lives all over the globe. So AI has the potential to transform the drug development process, making it both more efficient and more effective, thus benefiting all patients involved from the companies developing a new drugs to the patient in desperate need of the viable treatments. Again, you can think if you're looking for target identifications. So that is something we have to give. The AI is just like a tools. Whatever man thinking, that variables we have to go for the algorithm. So input variables like genomic data, DNA and RNA, clinical variables, medical records. So that was the primary source for the AI. Then due to feature method, feature extraction and selection of the that components, machine learning, especially AI, may make an algorithm, then output will come as a drug delivery solutions. You can see the different aspects of AI in drug discovery. But again, I'm saying that we can't leave basic research. Those who can think that on the basis of AI, we can make a new drug, I completely disagree on that point. We cannot leave our basic research. We have to do basic research for any kind of experimentation and all. Like experimentation data, what we are receiving from the preclinical trials, right? So we have to optimize the data. There are various regulatory bodies like US FDA, CDSCO, FDA of the different countries and all. Generally, they need actual data. They will verify your data, then only they will give permission for the conduction of clinical trials. Now they have included phase 0, that is microdosing. So every day we are going for the improvement, and every one mission in the world that pupils are free from the disease and disorder, and we have to provide the quality medicines with the safety. So safety is our more concern. As I am the man of toxicology, I'm moreover focusing on toxicology parts. Believe me, toxicology studies is not so much complicated. Scientists generally think that, oh, no, but we have to do toxicology. This requires a lot of efforts. There are some initial parameters. If we are making any drugs or medicines, we may use preclinical toxicological studies also. We may put some kind of hematological and biochemical parameters. If we are checking these parameters with your inventions, you will find something. If is there any significant changes in you are seeing and biochemical and hematological parameters, then only we can go for the histopathology of the various organs. Then there is a need to increase the attention on that particular toxicological parts. So there are 3 types of toxicity studies: acute, subacute, and chronic. So at least we have to consider acute toxicity first. If you are getting something negative, you may process for subacute and chronic. But sometimes if we are giving drugs, medicines for a long time, like for cancer, diabetes, hypertension, in that case, we need chronic toxicological evaluation of your medicine. And that is the part of sustainable development. Because if you're not checking toxicology on that particular time, your drugs will be failed after some times. If the customers, the patient they are using for a long time, and if they will feel some kind of complications as the adverse effect or side effect, again, this is the responsibility of the company. Company can earn profit up to 6 months, but whenever results of the toxicity will come, then drugs will be banned or maybe restricted from the market. Then who will be in loss? Definitely company. And our patients will also suffer with that adverse effect and side effect of that medicine. So before finalizing all these things, now pharmacovigilance system of India all over the globe, Opsula monitoring centers recording area reporting from all the hospitals. So this is a very nice initiative, and everyone can be part of that particular pharmacovigilance reporting. That is very easy. Now things are online. We can check, we can fill the form. If some patients are getting some kind of adverse effect from the new medicines which are going to launch, you can check the new launch product in the website of CDSCO and other countries' website also, what they are making, what's running in the market. Now you can see the update of these medicines. So again, you have to be aware with the market analysis. So AI tools use analysis of multi-layered data, which is coming from the experiment, business data, automated system of AI used for research, simulate and refinement of the process. So AI tools used for retesting and prediction of the medical data. So this is the matter of data, basically what we are getting. Just a minute. Yeah. So basically, system for simulation, we need genomic chemical phenotype database. As you know all that the central dogma of life is transcription and translation, DNA to RNA and RNA to protein that happen in all the living organisms. So we have to identify the central dogma of life where we are lacking. We need genetic informations, almost all the data available for the prediction of the various target for the medicines. So artificial intelligence can overcome these challenges by identifying novel interactions and interfering functional importance of different components of a cellular pathway. Dear friends, AI utilize complex algorithms and machine learning to extract meaningful information from a large database. Example, dataset of RNA sequencing can be used to identify genes whose expression correlate with the given cellular condition. That was basically happened with the COVID-19 virus also. They have correlated the database RNA sequencing on which basis they have identified what kind of virus or bacteria it has. Accordingly, they made vaccine because you know better every target need proper identification because all depends on the key log theory. If we have a proper identification of the log, then only we can make a proper key, means a drug, and log means a receptor, right? So AI can also be used to identify compound that could bind to undruggable targets, that is proteins, whose structure are not defined, my dear friend. Through simulation of interaction of different compounds with a small piece of a protein, a predictive set of compounds can be easily identified in a relatively small amount of time. Again, we are saving the time, and it is very easy to identify the complete structure and characteristic of the target on which we have to make a drugs. So many companies are currently collecting data and increasing their database in order to reduce the time taken for development and reduce the cost to do so. In 2016, the company Cambridge Sensor Genomics started a project that aims to collect as much genomic data as possible. So that was the need to identify the target characteristic for making a drugs, medicines for a particular disease and disorder. So the more clinical and genomic data oncologists have, the smarter decision they can make about drug uses in any given circumstances. So these such companies understand that AI can save the cost in developing drugs, and AI can be incorporated into various drug development stages, such as designing a new drugs after incorporating and analyzing data set for identify the lead molecule. So AI can predict its reaction and the biological target in silico in a computer simulation. Now we are using many softwares for the experimentations, right? Docking, QSAR, some of graph softwares for statics and all. So, and increase the chance of obtaining and using good candidates, reducing the chances of drug filing during clinical trials. So definitely, if we are identifying the things with a better safety and efficacy before conducting clinical trials, so again, this is the matter of the accuracy and speed in drug discovery, what we have mentioned in our today titles. So for every drug developed, there is a specific synthetic route. The AI is able to predict the drug synthetic route based on the data algorithms and comparing data from the large database. What can be the best for your research? So this allows scientists to assess how easy it is to synthesize a drug, and it allows scientists to plan the development of the drug more efficiently. Those who are doing PhD is a basically work of 1 year only. If we are saying that's the practical works, we need proper planning, we need proper data. Then only you can do proper productive research. So again, I'm requesting you, those who are doing research, especially for PhD or postdoc, they must focus on the AI applications. They will definitely find something new. They can increase and improve, and they can go for the productive research also with the help of AI tools. This slide is very important. Applications of AI. So these are some softwares, AI tools, AI in drug discovery and development. For example, RPGO, Biosciences, that is basically responsible for aggregating and synthesizing information. Means you can get combines new RNA sequencing, technologies with proprietary machine learning, mine data to help quickly identify the direct target of new drug or a novel drugs. So this software, TRL5, that's it we can, if you want to understand the disease mechanism. So Phenomic.ai and Structura, these are the two softwares which can help you for the analysis of genome bites screening, identify protein involved in regulating the cell cycle, discovery of the next generation of therapies against cancer, and Structura training computer vision and machine learning models on cryo-AM data, provide details especially 3D structure of proteins and molecular complex. Because we need the knowledge of characteristic of that particular target, we need 3D structure of that the molecule so that you can make a proper drug who can have proper efficacy binding with the receptors. So cryptospec system software enables reconstruction of research and drug target. If we are looking for the information like generating novel drug candidates, we need atom-wise software, that is a structure-based deep CNN, predict bioavailability, bioactivity of a small molecule, predict new active molecule for a target, and development of agriculture pesticides also. Now, pesticides are playing major role to cause the cancer. So again, requesting you all, as I have done a lot of research on cancer patient, and I have evaluated the covalent therapy. So there are many pesticides coming in the fertilizers. So please create awareness about the pesticide use, especially to the farmer, because now there is no need to take like smoking, alcohol. They were the previous reason for the causing cancer. Now vegetables, some of the foods are also responsible as we are using junk food. They contain many chemicals. When we are eating chemicals, when we are drinking chemicals, these chemicals causing mutation in the cells. And that mutation cause abnormal growth of the cells. That means cancer. So please create awareness among the society, the use of fertilizers in agriculture fields, the quantity. I will explain in the toxicological part in the next slides. So here you can see the AI, nano system, nano particles, nano drug delivery systems. So routine therapy, now we are coming with the nano system, and AI boosts development of the nano system like this. You can see the clear representation of the AI tools, how they are improving technology and how we are achieving more accuracy with the speed drug discovery. So selecting drugs is again that was a critical task in previous era, but now with the help of AI technology, so AI help into career selection for better ADME, pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics. So better permission and interaction, selection of parameters, drug repurposing, drug discovery, effective simulation. So if you have proper data, then your mind can think better, right? But again, I'm saying data must be accurate, must be authentic, must be obtained from the authentic source of the AI applications. So again, we need a proper target, HELOC theory. So that is the complete process of drug discovery. We need everything. We need a lot of technologies in the different phases of the clinical research when we are doing preclinical or maybe clinical. So now technology has been definitely we are improving many things in the drug discovery. Now many technologies are reducing the time as well as the cost of the drug discovery. So again, lead optimization is a major part. There are many compounds when we are synthesizing in the labs in the industry, but not all the compounds are going in the clinical trials. So if we are doing proper preclinical studies, definitely we can achieve more good productive candidates for the clinical trials. So the b.pharm valuable change, stage first is screening and hit identifications, means the target identification. Then we have to go for the lead selection, lead optimization. Then we come for the preclinical testing. So again and again, I'm saying we cannot leave our basic research. Definitely, pupils are looking for alternative to animal studies. That I'm also promoting that particular concept. But for a basic research, we need to do some experimentation on animals also. Then on the basis of that data, on the small number of animals, we can make algorithms for the further research so that we can reduce the number of animals used in the preclinical research, and definitely we can save the time also. So the global COVID-19 coronavirus disease 2019 pandemic, which was caused by the severe acute respiratory syndrome. That was the time when people forget about the heart. Everybody was thinking about the lungs. So here in this platform, I would like to mention every organ of your body is very important. Otherwise, we are not taking so much serious about the lungs. But in COVID-19 pandemic, we have seen everyone was serious about the lungs because there's COVID-19 virus infecting your lungs. So everyone was forgetting about the heart, BP, and other disease and disorder. Now, everyone was very much tense on that particular period. But again, I'm thankful to our world scientists, that's those who made vaccine, and we are here, we are safe. Definitely, we are increasing many things in the research now with the help of AI tools. So despite all the efforts developing effective treatment, diagnostic techniques, vaccination for this unique virus is a top priority and takes a long time. But however, the foremost step, as I told you, with the help of AI, vaccine development is to identify possible antigen for a vaccine. The traditional method was time-taking, but after the breakthrough technology of reverse technology, reverse pharmacology was introduced in 2000, it drastically lowers the time needed to detect antigen, ranging from 5 to 15 years to 1 to 2 years. That's why we made that vaccine on the time, and due to vaccination Matri, again, this is a proud moment for all the Indians that we become pharmacy of the world. So benefits of AI, again, AI does not rely on predetermined target for a drug discovery. Therefore, subject-wise existing knowledge is not a factor in this drug development process. AI utilizes the latest advance in biology and computing to develop state-of-the-art algorithms. For a drug discovery, with the rapid increase in processing power and reduction in processing cost, AI has the potential to label the playing field in drug development. AI has higher predictive power to define meaningful interaction and drug screening. Therefore, potentials for a false positive can be reduced by carefully designing the parameters of the assay in questions. Most importantly, AI has the potential to move drug screening from the bench to a virtual lab, where results of a screen can be obtained with a greater speed and promising target can be shortlisted without the need of extensive experimental input and manpower hours. That's why we have given the topic, AI can increase the accuracy and speed of the drug discovery. So these are the different branch of artificial intelligence, whatever the environment, neuronal networks, planning, robotics, machine learning, natural language, perception, knowledge, and all. Now we have to focus on the drawbacks of the applying AI to drug discovery. Everything has some drawbacks also. So we have to think on that. We have to take a serious note on that particular issue. So as AI is the case with any advance that bring a paradigm shift in our understanding of an existing technology, AI still cannot replace the human scientists entirely in the process of drug discovery. So don't be agitated, don't be tense. AI cannot replace us, my dear friend. So AI predictions are as good as the algorithm used to investigate a data set. So whatever data you are taking to make an algorithm for further clinical trials, drug discovery, that is more important, my dear friend. So the algorithm should clearly lay out the criteria that should be used to parse the meaningful information when the results are in the gray zone of the interpretation. AI can suffer from algorithm bias, where the creators on bias manifests itself in the way of information is processed to generate predictions. Therefore, the process is not entirely objective. So ultimately, predictions made by the computer have to be verified. Point to be noted. Ultimately, predictions made by the computer have to be verified by a scientist to make sure they are valid, they are safe, they are authentic, right? So again, we have to go for the ethical consideration when we are using AI, because AI basically internet things. We are using machineries. Machineries can be wrong also. So we have to take so many ethical consideration like multidisciplinary capability, foster multidisciplinary capability in AI design, implementation and ongoing development and research, including medical experts, right? Then responsibilities and accountability must be there if we are using AI tools. Then wise and discriminatory information to all the healthcare professionals. So reduce bias and impact of AI, medical and health products and services. Strength-based partnerships also be required, so many collaborations. Security and privacy. That is the most important part of AI. Observe security and privacy of patient and health community health data, right? This is something which I got from the Dr. Vyas, Harishing Gaur University, Dr. Vyas, sir, Honorable Vyas. So he has given that particular presentation in one FDP, Faculty Development Program. So that he is already clearly mentioned. If we are making drugs for the cancer, we must have targeted drug delivery system. So non-target sites, and we have to identify the target sites. So with the help of AI, now we are doing this, and definitely now we have increased the life expectancy of the cancer patients. Previously, that was very less, but with the help of AI, now we are improving many things. So what happened when we are using chemotherapy, radiation therapy in cancer patients, there are many targets. Like if we are using some medicines or chemotherapy for the chemotherapy of like liver cancer. So ultimately, if we are targeting the liver, but sometimes if chemotherapeutic agents are going from the body from here and there, as you know all that, if we are taking medicines from the mouth, so he may have some additionally adverse effect or side effect. If we want to minimize the side effect or adverse effect of that medicines, we have to focus on the target site. So that was the representation which I am displaying here from this beautiful slides. You can see size always matter. So this is something which we are using AI tools, right? If we are using large size of the medicines or the particles due to passive transmission, definitely it will go into the blood circulation. But the small amount of drugs will reach to the systematic circulation, but it will kill both the cells, target cells and normal cells. So what's happening with the chemotherapy, as we are seeing the various toxic effects, side effect of the chemotherapeutic agents, the pupils are going with the down immunity because the metabolic pathway of cancerous cells and normal cells are same. So drugs are not able to identify which one is cancerous cell and which one is normal cells. So you are not dying with the cancer, but due to side effect of the chemotherapeutic agents, now we are going to reduce the things. If we are seeing the second one, that is inverse targeting, we have made long circulating nanocarriers. So nanoparticles are small in the size, so the maximum drugs can reach to the systematic circulation having good bioavailability. But again, the challenge was to target the cancerous cells. So if we are able to make the targeted nanocarriers for cancers or other disease, then only we can minimize the toxic effect or the side effect of this medicines. Here you can see the normal cells and the common cells tumor. Here you can see the receptor. If we are able to identify the proper receptor for making proper drug, then only we can achieve this. You are seeing in the normal cell, there was no receptor of that particular medicine. Drugs come back to the particular site. Then only we can reduce the side effect and toxicity of the compound. So we must be targeted, my dear scientists, researchers, those who are working for the medicines, basically for cancers and other chronic disorders. Here you can see the perfect pictures. So firstly, with the help of AI, we have to identify the target characteristic. Then only we can make a proper key for a proper lock, right? So without knowing about the property of the target, we cannot make a good drug for a sustainable treatment. So these are the use of AI, patient justification, lifestyle, real-time data, SOPs, validations, etc. So everyone can use AI. So artificial intelligence impact healthcare space and help you enrich your mental well-being. Approaches for direct identification. So there are many approaches already I have discussed. Affinity-based direct approaches. Photo affinity labeling, we can go for it. Phenotype-based approaches, genetic mapping, computational-based approaches, molecular docking, ligand-based virtual prediction. So there are many approaches, there are many AI applications now we can use for the identification of the target. So different AI applications, healthcare system analysis, patient care, diagnostic, medical management. Now we are having a lot of medical devices like CT scan, MRI with a good resolution and impact. Even now in pregnant women, we are going to the target scan. We can see if your kidney is not normal, so we can go for the fetal medicine treatment and all. We can identify early in a stage that the pregnant woman having the fetus with some kind of abnormalities, and the same time we can treat in a early stage so that we can found proper solution for these kind of things. So virtual health assistant, automated image diagnosis, robot assistant surgery. Now robot is doing various surgery for a prostate cancer and all other therapy, So you can see the different applications of the AI in different part of the drug discovery. So toxicology, and again, because I am the man of toxicology also. So we are made of chemicals and we consistently interact with the chemicals made by the nature. All chemicals have the ability to be toxic, right? So if we are using AI, we have to must focus on the toxicity also. So the air we breathe is mixture of chemicals. Water, milk, and beverages are chemicals. Our food contains a variety of complex chemicals. As I have discussed, most of the vegetables contain huge amount of the pesticides. Now it is going to kill your cells. Is it going to kill or a mutation in the cells that may be responsible for the cancers? Like you can see the example vitamin C. If you are using very little, that is essential for a biochemistry. If we are using 50 mg, that is the daily requirement for the physiology. If we are using 500 mg, that is useful for common cold. But if you are using excess, that may cause kidney stones. It comes under toxicology. Many examples are there. So this is pharmacovigilance. Now we are having active pharmacovigilance system all over the globe. Anyone can report the adverse effect, adverse event associated with the medicine. I am requesting you all, being a pharmacologist and toxicologist, please promote this pharmacovigilance system because that can save the life of many. If we can if we can detect, if we can analyze the early detection of ADR, it can help all of us. So these are some beautiful glimpses. I recently visited Philippines as a speaker in international conference. So really we got the lot of insights and every intellectuals from the globes working on the same principles. The vision of everyone must be the world in which people are free from all disease and disorders. So requesting you all on this platform, whatever thoughts coming for the better healthcare system, we have to share because world is really beautiful, very beautiful, and we can give the life to the many. Doctors give life to patient, but with the help of medicine. We all pharmacy officer, pharmacy scientists giving life to medicine. So proud to be a specialist of medicine as we are the part of most sincere community. So moreover, we have to focus on safety of the medicine. With the help of AI, definitely we can increase the speed, but we have to think about the safety first, accuracy first, because we are dealing with the life of many. right? So these are the beautiful glimpses of the Philippines trip. It was really wonderful, and we got a lot of insights on drug discovery, and continuously we are giving things on an improving mode. And they also appreciated the contribution of the India as pharmacy of the world. Thank you so much. Thanks to all. Thank you so much, sir. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for delivering a marvelous session on AI-driven predictive modeling in drug discovery, boosting accuracy and speed in identifying the drug candidates. You started the session introducing all of us about the artificial intelligence and global AI drug discovery market. You quoted the example of COVID-19 and how AI played a crucial role in development of vaccine. You explained in detail why artificial intelligence is required in drug discovery and an accurate and big database is required to predict an active drug molecule. After that, you discussed the applications of AI in drug discovery and also the drawbacks of using AI. You also told us that AI research cannot completely replace the human's ability to research on the drugs. You also explained the applications and benefits of AI in other healthcare systems. Thank you so much, sir, for educating all of us on AI-driven drug discovery. And there are some questions from the participants, sir, and I will be asking you one by one.
Okay.
The first one is, what are the main challenges faced when integrating the AI technologies into the drug discovery pipeline?
Yeah, definitely we are facing we are facing many challenges. Definitely, as I told you that whatever data obtaining from the different source, that must be authentic from the authentic sources also. So whatever data we are using to make algorithm for any kind of disease and disorders, or maybe for a target identifications, firstly we have to verify that data. If we are not verifying the data, so that can give another kind of challenges. So again, drug discovery is basically a sustainable development goals for everyone. As I told you, this is required much more time for the, it's easy to take a medicine within a second. But if you are going for the proper target identifications with proper technology, with proper AI applications, because still we are working on the AI improvements. There are many technologies coming and we are using since long, like USAR, and all. So they are in the primary level now. So we have to check the safety, accuracy of the data first if we are making any algorithm for any disease and disorder. So, but definitely it can save our time, and definitely the use of money also can be minimized by using this AI.
Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, the next one is, what role do machine learning algorithms play in predicting the pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics of the drug molecule?
Yeah, very good questions. So AI can play a major role to identification of the drug PK and PD, right? That is the most important part, right? If we are using reverse pharmacology, any drug can give actions for any disease. We may find some pharmacological actions of that particular herbal medicine or maybe a synthetic medicines. But we have to focus on PK, PD determination. If your pharmacokinetics of the medicines is good, definitely it may going for a good pharmacodynamic, like action of the drugs on the patients with the proper safety and all. So PK/PD modelings, as I have done in my PG research work also, there are many softwares where we were using at that time also. So there are many softwares which we can use. Predicting models are there for determination of PK pharmacokinetics. So basically what drug doing with the body, that we have to do first, then we can go for the safety, efficacy, and preclinical models, as we are doing many things in the preclinical studies also. We are using drugs screening in different models of pharmacological, as I am the man of pharmacology, so we have used many models. So in preclinical level, we can test the ADME of the medicines first, then we can go for the pharmacodynamic. Now era has been come, as we talked now, if any emergencies can like just COVID-19. So we have to go for the reverse pharmacology because that is the need of ours, right? We have to treat the patients
Right, sir.
immediately. But moreover, we have to focus on the clinical trials with the proper accuracy and safety. So PK/PD of the any medicines is very essential to determine the better compound, better medicinal product for the society. As I already told you, we have to use our heart for a drug discovery.
Right.
Brain can come, but definitely brain having a specific role because without brain we cannot think. But if we are thinking something with your heart, so you will make something good for the mankind. Thank you.
Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. The next one is, sir, in what ways can AI-driven models be validated and optimized to ensure they produce reliable and reproducible results?
Yeah. Definitely, the reproducibility is the most important parameter. That's why we are going for the verification of AI tools every time, whatever data we are obtaining from the different source, right? So there are many agencies who are working on that. So that is the matter of market analysis. So there are many agencies who are doing market research on the data. As I told you that the company name they are using since 2016, they are collecting the genomic data. Why they are not implementing all these things and immediately? Because they are verifying the information, then only they will use for the drug discovery. So again, verification, validation of the algorithm is definitely important for our productive discovery because we are the most sincere community, right? So we have to focus on that part also. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. The last one, sir, what are the ethical concerns arise from the use of AI in drug discovery, particularly regarding the data privacy and the decision-making transparency?
So as I told you, I have mentioned in one slide the accuracy and ethical consideration. So all the regulatory bodies from the globe, not from the India. So I'm requesting all the regulatory bodies who definitely regulated the pharma industries, cosmetical industry, nutraceutical industry. They have to make a strict guidelines. If anybody is using AI tools for drug discovery or for other basic science drug discovery, we have to follow and we have to give a strict compliance to the ethical consideration, whatever we are putting. So definitely ethical consideration comes for the, especially for the data, whatever we are collecting, whatever we are taking from the different source. So there are authorized agencies, there are some authorized market research company through which you can collect the data so that we can maintain the ethical consideration. And again, I'm requesting all over the globe from all the regulatory bodies, they have to think on that point. And we have to organize more seminar on AI and especially for ethical consideration what we required from the different companies, those who are dealing with the medicines or the cosmetic or maybe nutraceuticals. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for answering all the questions wonderfully. So here we come to the conclusion of the session, sir. So as we conclude this insightful session, it is clear that the AI-driven predictive modeling is not just a technological advancement, but a transformative tool in the drug discovery. The integration of AI has drastically improved the accuracy, speed, and efficiency in identifying the potential drug candidates, significantly reducing the time and cost. With AI, we can now explore complex database, identifying novel patterns, and accelerate the drug discovery pipeline, bringing us closer to the personalized medicine. However, as we move forward, it is essential to maintain a balance between the human expertise and machine-driven insights. Ethical consideration and continued research are vital to ensuring the AI serves as the reliable, transparent, and impactful partner in the future of pharmaceutical sciences. We are deeply thankful to Dr. Shashi Alok, the National President of SPSR, for honoring us with his presence. We recognize and appreciate your commitment and guidance, and we offer our profound thanks for your significant input. We are truly thankful for the contribution of our keynote speaker, Professor Dr. Neetesh Kumar Jain, whose expertise provided us with valuable understanding of AI-driven predictive modeling in drug discovery, boosting accuracy and speed in identifying drug candidates. We also acknowledge our convener, Mrs. Monika Sabharwal for the critical role in organizing this event. Our gratitude extends to all the participants for their joint efforts, which has expanded our knowledge and encouraged cooperative learning. Your combined efforts have made this webinar successful, and we anticipate further collaboration in enhancing pharmaceutical sciences and research. We are grateful for your significant involvement in the 65th SPSR webinar. Your engaged participation and input have been essential, and we eagerly anticipate collaborating upcoming events aimed at enhancing healthcare and well-being for everyone. Once again, thank you all for and our esteemed speaker and attendees for making this event a success. We look forward to your continued engagement in future discussions. Stay connected, stay innovative, and together let's continue to enhance the healthcare outcomes for all. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the entire team of the SPSR for kind invitation and giving me this honor for interaction with all the galaxy of infrastructures all over the globe. So thanks to once again the National President, Dr. Sasi Alok sir, Dr. Monika Sabharwal ma'am, and Dr. Pradeep Gulani sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, from Team SPSR.
Thank you.